Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about an email I got from Pam in Houston, and she wanted to know about helping her friend. She feels her friend is on the wrong path, that she used to be on the right path and now she's just totally gone astray, and she wants to know how to help her friend get back to that path. And it's not so much you can tell the person they're on the wrong path, because usually they know, but some people don't. You have to kind of let them finish the cycle. Sometimes, this is my view of life, we're walking down a main road and there's branches, there's detours off of those roads, and you can take them or you can stay on the main path. Most people don't stay on the main path, they go off, and that's part of having free will. We have the ability to choose what we want to do, whether that's right for us or not. And kind of, if you look at that road from an aerial view, you'll see short detours or you'll see really long detours that they've taken, and that all has to do with that particular person. And first of all, you have to let that friend kind of finish what it is they started. Now sometimes they're done, they just don't know how to get back, and all you have to do is remind them what's in their heart. What are they here to do? People think when they get off track that they could never possibly get back to where they need to be, and what they don't realize is it can just be like that. It could just take a second for you to suddenly get back on track, because once you have your perception changed to, oh my God, what am I doing over here? I need to be over there. All of a sudden, you're going in that direction. You're back on path. You're back on track. You know where you're heading. But, first of all, you have to ask yourself, or your friend has to ask themselves, how did I get on this path? Why did I stay on this path? What do I have to learn from this path? Because sometimes we take that detour to learn a really hard lesson. And again, how long we stay on that path is totally up to us. I mean, we can learn it and be back on track. Sometimes we just let life get overwhelming, and that's how depression can form. We just kind of let it weigh down on us, and we think we don't have a choice. And this is the most horrible thing. We care what other people think. And honestly, the only person you have to care about that is what you think of yourself and what God thinks of you. It doesn't matter what other people think of you. It doesn't matter. So long as you're doing the best you can and you're being the person you know you're meant to be, people accept you for that. People accept you for being a good person. If you're not being a good person, if you're doing horrible things, yeah, that's abusing your free will. That's saying, screw life, I'm just going to do whatever I want. And yeah, it doesn't work. Life gets hard. Life gets harder. So if your life is getting harder, just know you're not on path. You're not on your path. And what I mean by path is we all come here with a purpose. We all come here with things to accomplish, but lessons to learn, karma, all of that. But we all come with one thing, one big thing in our life. Not like, being famous or, having some big building down in Miami. None of that. The big thing is from the heart that you have. For some, it's being a parent. It's helping that child develop so that that child can be even more amazing than they could have been. And still for others, it's, forming a church. It's helping people find their faith. Whatever that is, it's a process. It's not a destination. It's not, I need to be there. I need to be over there doing that. It's no, eventually I'm going to get there. But there's a process for me to get there. And if my heart and soul is not at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing, you're not going to get there. Eventually you will, not today. So to get back on your path, just open your heart. You know, if you are lost, just sit down. Just sit down and close your eyes. Take some nice deep breaths, seriously, and literally blow them out. Blow out all the negative energy of your life. And pray. Ask God to start showing you signs, or whomever you pray to. Ask, for direction. But follow it. I get this all the time. People go, oh, I pray for direction. I pray for signs, and I don't get the signs. And then you start talking to them, and they've probably gotten 20 signs, but they just ignored them. And they're like, oh, yeah, I saw that. Well, hello, you asked for a sign. Pay attention to the sign. Or the signs are going to get bigger, and they're literally going to knock you over. This is why people have car accidents. This is why people have, accidents. For me, I don't know why my higher self just thinks I need to walk into things. It does. When I go, oh, yeah, okay, later. Oh, no, my higher self goes, now. So I'll stub my toe. I'll walk into the corner. I'll take the corner too hard. That's my thing. And, you should know what your thing is too. Pay attention. Because that's when you need to go, okay, back up. I need to do that. Know yourself. Know your internal self. And God, please don't let other people's negativity or expectations of you get in the way. That is what most people do, especially men. Sorry, guys. But men do that. They do what they think is expected of them. They think they need to be, that father figure, that supporter, that this, that. You're a human being first. Don't care if your wife is upset because you want to change your career. And she's all freaked out because then she's going to have to go back to work. Let her go back to work. It's all about what's best for you, because when you follow your path and you follow your dream, everything works out. The bills get paid. Life is good. Everyone's happy. It's the change that's hard. And change takes but a moment. Not a week, not a year, not a lifetime. A moment. So change.